Sean Munch for Kingdom Living. Today I'm talking to you out of my new home office. Just what I call the sacred room. Nothing is allowed in here that's going to contaminate the process. What do you mean by process? I mean the flow of God. This is where everything is just completely sacred. It's almost like the inner sanctum, the holy of holies in my home, if you will. You have the rest of the home, and it's beautiful. The atmosphere is set for God's presence to abide here. And in the office, this is where the studying happens. This is where the personal devotions happen. This is where the personal time is spent, the prayer. This is the war room. And so I call it the sacred room, because it encompasses so many things. It encompasses a place for study, a time of refreshment, a time of renewal and rejuvenation, a time of prayer and healing. It encompasses a place where I can pray uninterrupted and communicate with my Father. It doesn't mean I can't do that throughout the rest of the home. No, I can do it throughout the rest of the home. But there has to be, I believe, a certain area in your home that is strictly sanctified and is off limits to just any and everyone. It's a place that must be respected, just like the Holy of Holies. You can't come in this room any kind of way, in the sense of you can't just come in, and just handle things. No, this is a place where you are intentional. Everything you do is intentional. You come in, you sit down, it's intentional. It's for a reason, it's for a purpose. You come in, it's not just to come in and just get on and start playing games on the computer, on the laptop, or the tablet, or what have you. It's because I want to spend time with my Father. It's because I want to hear. It's because I need to clear my head. I need to clear my thoughts. Every home needs a sacred room that will also serve as a war room, a prayer room, as a room of refreshing. And the room has to be sanctified. The room has to be kept. The room has to be free from everything else. It has to be, you should be able to feel the peace of God when you walk in the whole house. But there's something about this particular room that makes everything all right, because not only is God in the house, but God's really here, and this is where I really seek Him. This is where I can have my sincere private moments with God, where I can be completely vulnerable with Him. I can be that way out there in the rest of the house and everything, but in this room I can just the freedom is hard to describe, but it's just that liberality, just to others may be in a mode, you have the family come in, and the family may be watching TV. That's fine. The family may be playing games or doing homework or doing whatever they do, but the thing is, when you come into this room, all bets are off. The do not disturb, that's the do not disturb mode that you go into, unless it's an emergency, of course. You don't completely shut down and shut out. But every house needs that sacred room. And I found that, since moving here and having that sacred room, it's been very great. It's been great. I can't even begin to tell you how different things have been. If you look around in here, I haven't completely set everything up yet. I'm gonna put some pictures on the wall. I'm gonna put some nice drapes and things. But it's home. I can come here and be free. In my own sanctuary, away from the world. in the house is the sanctuary, but this is the holy of holies of the sanctuary, of the temple. And the one prayer that I have when I come into the house is, God, sanctify this house with your presence. Cover the house with the blood of Jesus. And when I come in here, it's not just that, it's much more. Because you have to be able to really hear from God. You can hear from God anywhere, but this is the chosen place of the home, designated place of the home, where everything that is on you is left outside, is left at the door. And when you leave out of here, you don't pick those things back up. You're able to walk beyond them. You're able to move forward in life. So when you're in your home, search for a place to call your sacred room, your sacred place. Set aside that place and anoint it as the place where you meet with God. Set it aside and begin to set the stage, set the tone for the atmosphere in your home. We have a responsibility when God has given us these homes. We have a responsibility to invite his presence in, and not only to just invite his presence in, but to make sure it stays. We do what we have to do to make sure that his presence stays in the home. And once we cultivate the atmosphere and we invite him in, I guarantee he would not have a problem. He would not have a problem whatsoever coming in and meeting you here. He will reside here. He will meet you here. He will watch over you while you're sleeping. He will watch over you when you're awake. He will make everything right. Your home will be filled with peace. Your home will be filled with the presence of the Lord. People will walk in if they're invited, and they will feel God, the weight of his glory when they walk in. They will feel his presence saturate the atmosphere. And they will leave changed. Why? Because they had an encounter with God. So that's the purpose of having God sanctify the house, but more importantly, to sanctify the sacred room, the office, the war room, the study. They all are part of the sacred room. So I'm Sean Mungin with Kingdom Living, and in order to have success in our daily personal lives, apart from what goes on out there, we have to have moments in that sacred room. If you don't have a sacred room, I admonish you to establish a place in your home that you can call that sacred area, wherein you keep special watch over it and you ensure that nothing contaminates it. No foul spirit, no wrong anything. It's sacred. It's been sanctified. It's been set apart as holy for God and God alone. I admonish you to do that. I guarantee your life will never be the same. It will revolutionize your life at home, your personal life. If you're single, it'll revolutionize your personal life as a single person. If you're married, it'll revolutionize your married life. If you're married with children, it'll revolutionize your married life and your life with your children. It will revolutionize your ministry. It will revolutionize your professional life. It will revolutionize everything that pertains to you. Why? Because you dedicated that which was given to you back to God. And you knew that God will be able to take that small thing that you've given him and he will make it much. And he'll get the glory out of it, and he'll get the glory out of your life. Why? Because you thought of him enough to invite him into your home, to give him his reign, his free reign over your home. Not just your home. And doing that is not just giving free reign over your home, but it's giving free reign over your life and over the very personal aspects of your life. Create a sacred space, a sacred room in your home. Invite the presence of God in. Cultivate the atmosphere of worship. Let the sweet sounds of worship play throughout the home, throughout the day. Let the atmosphere be permeated with his presence. I guarantee you won't leave the same. your life won't be the same either. I'm Sharp Mudger with Kingdom Living. I'll see you soon. God bless.